Dolphin Max-Series pool cleaners review. Escape versus Cayman versus Quantum. Hey guys, Ryan here from Actually Use. Keeping your pool clean doesn't mean you need to drop $1,500 or more on a robot. Dolphin's Max-Series, the Escape, Cayman, and Quantum delivers pro-level cleaning at mid-range prices. I spent weeks with all of these corded cleaners, and I'm breaking down each of them today. From sharing my manometer testing, which measures suction at the intake, to letting you know the top features on each. By the end of this video, you'll know which robot is for you. These robots share a lot of DNA with Dolphin's pricier ProLine models, like the Premier and Sigma. The result? Top-notch cleaning on a budget. Let's dive into what makes the Escape, Cayman, and Quantum special, and how they compare, and which one might be right for you. Meet the Max-Series. Dolphin's Max-Series borrows advanced tech from their Premier ProLine robots and makes it affordable. Here are the shared features that define the Max-Series. MaxBin top-loading filtration. All Max-Series robots use Dolphin's Gen 2 MaxBin filtration system, a large top-loading debris basket that's significantly bigger than older cartridge-style filters or traditional bags. The standard MaxBin used in the Escape and Cayman holds roughly 50% more debris than previous generation filters. This is super helpful, as when paired with the weekly timer, the basket doesn't fill up fast, so you can go all week without going outside and just empty the MaxBin at the end of the week. It's also just easier to live with. No flipping the robot over, no juggling cartridges, or messy filter bags. You pop the basket out, rinse it, and you're done. The Quantum takes this a step further with its XXL MaxBin, offering over 400 square inches of filter area. That's about 225% larger than standard filters. That extra capacity really shows up during heavy debris cycles. Leaves, acorns, dirt, and just keeps going without clogging or losing suction. HyperBrush Active Scrubbing. Another standout feature across the Max-Series is Dolphin's HyperBrush system. This is an active scrubbing brush that spins twice as fast as standard robot brushes. Instead of just rolling over dirt, these robots actually scrub the pool surface. You can see the difference in real use. As a robot passes, it breaks down loose algae and fine debris that cheaper cleaners tend to glide right over. What's impressive is that this technology used to be reserved for Dolphin's top-tier models, but now even the entry-level Escape comes equipped with the HyperBrush, giving it a level of cleaning performance that punches well above its price point. NanoFilters. If water clarity matters to you, NanoFilters are a big deal. The Max-Series supports Dolphin's NanoFilter panels, which are ultra-fine pleated filters designed to capture things like pollen, silt, and microscopic debris that standard mesh screens often miss. On the Quantum, NanoFilters come included in the box. On the Escape and Cayman, they're an optional upgrade, though they're available for free when purchased direct on escaperobotic.com or caymanrobotic.com. I strongly recommend using the NanoFilters whenever possible. In my testing, they made a noticeable difference in water clarity, pulling out the fine debris that really polishes the water and keeps it looking consistently clean. Weekly smart timer scheduling. One of the biggest quality of life upgrades you get with higher end robots is scheduling, and the Max-Series doesn't cut corners here. Both the Cayman and Quantum include a built-in weekly smart timer on the power supply. With a single button press, you can set the robot to run every day, every other day, or every 3 days. Just once it's set, it just runs. No daily interaction required. That kind of automation changes the experience entirely. The pool stays clean in the background, and you don't have to think about it. The Escape, as the entry model, doesn't include the timer by default. However, Dolphin offers a $99 weekly timer upgrade, which I consider well worth it. I highly recommend it if you choose the Escape. Corded power and tangle-resistant cables. All Max-Series robots are corded, which means unlimited runtime and constant power, and consistent power. No battery fade, no recharging downtime. Each model includes a 50-foot floating cable suitable for pools roughly 33 to 40 feet in length. Only the Quantum includes an anti-tangle swivel, similar to Dolphin's Premier ProLine models. That said, in real-world use, I didn't have issues with tangling on the Escape or the Cayman. Their navigation patterns are efficient enough that excessive twisting just wasn't a problem. The Dolphin Escape is the most affordable robot in the Max series, and it's designed specifically for smaller in-ground pools and above-ground pools. Even though it's the entry-level model, it doesn't feel underpowered at all. For the price, it punches well above its weight. Floor and slope cleaning. The Escape is a floor cleaning specialist. In testing, it moved quickly and confidently across a pool bottom, picking up everything from fine algae film to heavier debris like acorns without hesitation. Dolphin's hyper grip tracks keep it planted on the surface, even when the pool floor slopes on transitions. It can climb partway up the walls when it encounters them, but is not designed for full wall or waterline cleaning. Expect it to handle the floor in roughly the lower 1 to 2 feet of wall. For above ground pools, which are mostly floor and curved cove, that's exactly what you want. In smaller in-ground pools, it does a solid job maintaining the bottom while skipping the upper walls. HyperBrush Scrubbing and strong suction. The Escape uses Dolphin's HyperBrush, which spins faster than standard brushes and actively scrubs the pool surface instead of just rolling over it. You can actually see it lifting stuck on debris as it passes. Suction is strong too. In my testing, the Escape pulled over 1.5 PSI, which is quite impressive. That is more than a lot of cordless robots that I've tested that cost 2 to 3 times as much. With high flow from its DC motor design, it has no problem pulling in dirt, leaves, and fine debris. It felt significantly more powerful than pressure side and suction side cleaners, and stayed consistent throughout the cycle. For small pools, it's more than capable of keeping the water clean and clear. No frills by design. The Escape skips a few convenience features. There's no built-in weekly timer on the power supply, and you'll need to manually start each cleaning cycle unless you upgrade to the optional $99 weekly timer upgrade, which I highly recommend. The cable also does include a swivel, though in my testing, that wasn't an issue thanks to smart navigation. Bottom line, the Dolphin Escape is an excellent budget-friendly option if your primary goal is reliable pool cleaning. It delivers the core benefits Dolphin is known for: strong suction, active scrubbing, and a solid build quality, without the added cost of premium features. If you have an above-ground pool or a smaller in-ground pool, the Escape is a smart, dependable choice. It's a great way to get the true Dolphin performance without paying for features you may not need. But if you stretch the budget, I'd always recommend the Cayman or the Quantum, especially for in-ground pool. Dolphin Cayman, the sweet spot for value. The Dolphin Cayman is the all-arounder that hits the sweet spot in the Max series. Priced in the middle of the three, the Cayman is often held as the best value in the robotic pool cleaners, and after using it, I can see why. It takes the Escape solid foundation and adds full wall climbing and programmable timer, making it a true set it and forget cleaner for pools up to 40 feet. Floor and waterline cleaning. Unlike the Escape, the Cayman is designed to climb. As soon as I dropped it in my in-ground pool, it mapped the floor and then started scooting up the walls to clean the vertical surfaces. Its traction and balance are excellent. Those same tank treads helps it sculpt the walls confidently. I was happy to see it scrub away grime on the pool walls right up to the waterline. It doesn't actively travel along the waterline. It tends to climb, give a quick scrub, then reverse back down. For a thorough waterline job on large pools, the Quantum would have the edge. But for most users, the Cayman's wall climbing ability proves a nearly complete clean of the floor and walls. Built-in weekly timer. One of the Cayman's headline features is the integrated weekly smart timer with auto start. You can set it in automatically, run daily, every 2 days or every 3 days. Using it was dead simple. I just pressed a couple of buttons on the power unit to cycle my desired schedule, and that was it. The Cayman started each morning as programmed. Coming outside to a freshly clean pool every day without lifting a finger is a joy that never gets old. It's like having a pool cleaning on autopilot. The fact that the Cayman includes a built-in timer puts it leagues ahead of the other cleaners that often require daily recharging or for you to manually turn them on. Suction power. In my testing, the Cayman also pulled 1.5 PSI when set up to my manometer, which for the price is impressive. In terms of cleaning performance, the Cayman has the same core tech as the Escape, the active HyperBrush and strong suction plus the oversized MaxBin. It uses dual DC motors for drive and suction, which gives it plenty of torque to climb walls and vacuum up heavy debris. I ran it on an automatic daily schedule and only needed to empty the bin about once a week. For even better filtration, I added the NanoFilter panels to my Cayman's basket. With NanoFilters in, the Cayman picked up fine pollen and dead algae that the standard screen would miss, leaving the water exceptionally clean. The Dolphin Cayman is widely regarded regarded as the best bang for your buck pool robot. It hits a sweet spot with full floor and wall cleaning, an easy scheduler, and excellent filtration, all for a fraction of the cost. There simply isn't a better cleaner for the money. Dolphin Quantum, the top of the line. At the top of the Max series is the Dolphin Quantum. It shares a ProLine designation as well. And let me tell you, it is a serious cleaning machine. It's the priciest of the trio, but still $200 to $400 less than the other ProLine Dolphins. In return, it delivers all the bells and whistles you expect from high-end cleaners at a lower price tag. Waterline scrubbing with PowerJet 3D. The Quantum's star feature is that it cleans the entire pool, floor, walls, and waterline. Actually, the lowest priced Dolphin in the ProLine and Max series that actively scrubs the waterline, which is a big deal if you often get the oiled, dirty film around the pool edges. The Quantum achieves this thanks to its PowerJet 3D mobility system, horizontal water jets, and upgraded propulsion that helps it stay glued at the waterline and move sideways along it. In my testing, I saw the Quantum climb up and cruise along the waterline tile, brushing as it went, something the Cayman couldn't quite do. Suction power. The Quantum pulls right around 1.5 PSI in my manometer testing, which puts it solidly in ProLine territory. While it doesn't match the Premier or Sigma at the very top end, it still is far stronger than most robots I've tested. The Quantum just runs a slightly less aggressive configuration compared to the Premier and Sigma. In real-world use, that 1.5 PSI translates to reliable pickup on fine dirt, sand, and heavier debris without losing suction and filter baskets. For most pools, it's more than enough power. Unless you're dealing with extremely heavy debris or want absolute maximum suction, the Quantum's cleaning power strikes an excellent balance between performance and efficiency. MaxBin XXL NanoFilters. The Quantum's filter basket is huge, over 400 square inches of capacity, meaning it could swallow a ton of debris. And unlike older models with leaf bags, the Quantum's basket is easy access from the top. It also comes with nanofilter panels that you can easily swap in. During fall, I let the Quantum loose after a windy day, and it picked up everything from large oak leaves to fine dust in one session. Even when the bin was loaded, the robot kept running strong. Having both coarse and fine filtration in one basket is a huge plus. You can adjust for what your pool needs. No smartphone app. The Dolphin Quantum is a high-end cleaner that combines Max series innovations with ProLine capabilities, yet comes in a few $100s cheaper than the flagship ProLine robots. You're not sacrificing any cleaning performance, and the only real things missing are a longer warranty and app control. Max series versus ProLine. Is the upgrade worth it? So what do you actually gain by stepping to Dolphin's ProLine models like the Premier and Sigma instead of sticking with the Max series? Suction power and motors. This is the biggest technical difference, and it's one I measured directly with the manometer, not marketing specs. Dolphin Premier 2.2 PSI, Dolphin Sigma 2.0 PSI, Dolphin Quantum 1.5 PSI. The Premier and Sigma both use aggressive motor configurations. The Premier runs dual commercial grade motors, tuned for maximum suction, while the Sigma adds a third motor for extra drive and stability. That extra power absolutely shows up on paper and heavy debris scenarios. That said, the Quantum's 1.5 PSI is still very strong compared to most residential robots and far ahead of cordless models. For average pools, the difference between 1.5 PSI and 2.0 PSI isn't dramatic day to day. You'll manually notice the jump if you have a very large pool, stubborn fine debris, or heavy leaf loads. Filtration options. Filtration is where the Premier actually separates itself. The Premier uses Dolphin's multimedia filtration system, which gives you multiple filter options in the box. Oversized leaf bags, standard cartridge filters, NanoFilters, optional disposable bags. You can switch filtration types depending on conditions, which is especially useful during the fall when leaves are being dumped into your pool. Controls and app features. The Sigma includes Wi-Fi in the My Dolphin Plus app, which allows remote start and stop, custom scheduling by day and time, manually steering, pool cleaning stats. The Max series robots don't have app control and rely on their onboard interface. In my testing, this wasn't a big drawback for me. The weekly smart timers on the Cayman and Quantum handled scheduling just fine, and once set, I rarely felt the need for phone control. But you may find it super useful, and for those that want the best of the best, Sigma is it. The app is nice to have, but not essential for good cleaning. Warranty coverage. ProLine models include a 3-year warranty, while Max series models come with a 2-year warranty. That extra year can be reassuring, especially when you're not paying much more for a longer warranty. Better cleaning cleaning performance and more features. Bottom line, if you want the best value and solid cleaning performance, the Max series is the smart buy. If you want maximum suction, premium filtration flexibility, and longer warranty coverage, ProLine is well worth the upgrade, especially if you have a larger pool. Both lineups clean extremely well. It just comes down to how much extra performance you actually need. Final thoughts. After hands-on testing, it's clear that the Dolphin's Max series lives up to its promise of delivering pro-level cleaning tech at sensible prices. Each model targets a certain type of pool owner. Escape, perfect for above-ground pools or small in-ground pools where floor cleaning is the priority and budget is tight. It skips the fancier features, but still scrubs and vacuums like a champ. If you don't mind starting it yourself and cleaning it manually, the Escape offers huge value and reliability. Cayman, the best all-around value, suitable for most in-ground pools. It covers floor and walls thoroughly, and the built-in weekly timer truly makes it a set-it-and-forget-it appliance. For the price, the Cayman outperforms just about every other competitor in its class, even my pricier ones. Quantum, the choice for those who want no compromises on features without jumping to the ultra-premium tier. Waterline scrubbing, enormous filter capacity with NanoFilters included, and an automatic scheduler. It's the maxed out Max series buy, yet still genuinely a few $100s less than other ProLine models, while covering 95% of the same features. All three Max series robots share the qualities that matters the most. They clean effectively, they're easier to use, and they offer tremendous value. They turn what used to be a tedious chore into an automated routine, and that convenience combined with sparkling results is worth every penny. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.